Hey everybody, Admiral Murphy here. I just wanted to come and talk with you guys and let you know about a brief announcement for the Drunken Peasants documentary. As many of you are probably aware, the announcement was made that DP is ending. There are no more episodes being aired. So that means there is no more Peasants Through the Ages documentaries to come, except for one more episode. I will do one episode to conclude the series, because I know a lot of you guys have liked that. So what I want to do for this one, because between where I left off on episode 7 and what there is to cover for 8, there is not terribly a lot to cover. So it's going to be kind of a wrap up of the show, kind of talking about it. And so something I want to ask the fans is, if you've enjoyed the show, you have a chance to get a message in to the final episode of the DP documentary. What I plan to do is during the documentary, throughout parts or towards the end, I want to play brief fan messages where you guys can record a message, post it to YouTube. I'll take clips from it, maybe the whole thing, and I'll put it into the documentary. Most likely it's probably going to be clips, and I'll splice them in where they fit. But what you can do is basically upload your message. You can talk about basically what I'm kind of looking for is messages about like how you found DP, why you liked Drunken Peasants, all that stuff, why you stuck around, what made you a fan, what you liked about it, your favorite moment. Just a brief message kind of addressed maybe to the peasants directly if you want, or whatever. But I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put various clips from different fans talking about the show and what they liked about it throughout the whole episode. It's kind of your chance to also kind of give your final thoughts on the end of this era and this show that we've all really enjoyed. So not only is it for you to kind of reflect back on it, but you'll get to have you'll get your work out there, your message out there to all the other DP fans, and maybe even the host will see it. But so that's one thing I want to say. So if you want to record a brief message and send that to me, you can let me know either on Twitter when you have a message. I'll just be pulling the clips off of YouTube, so you can record your message, post it to YouTube, and then send me a link to my Twitter account. That is Admiral_Murphy. So that's the best way you can get them to me. I'm also on Discord, Admiral Murphy. You can find me in the DP Discord, Ben Pie, all those places. So you can also reach me there and shoot a PM with your message there. The second part of my announcement here is I think I might do brief interviews with people who have been associated with Drunken Peasants. These would also be fans, but ones that have been somewhat involved in the show, whether they've made different art for the show, music, they've been guests, that type of thing. So already I've reached out to, I think, Marshall Manson. He said he was interested. So Marshall, you'll probably see this video anyway. I'd love to interview you. If people like Ryby, who I'm friends with, want to come on, Pagan Situations, there's a bunch of people. We can set up some sort of interview. Some of those clips might make it into the documentary, depending on where they fit. But in any case, this last episode of the DP documentary is going to be a conclusion episode. So it's going to basically cover from where we left off to now, and just kind of give my final thoughts on everything to do with Drunken Peasants. And it's kind of be like a final goodbye to the show, and it's fan based. But the thing I want to say to all the fans who are probably really sad about it is I don't think the show ending necessarily. It's going to probably, some fans will leave and stuff, but I think a lot of the bonds people have formed because of the show are going to stick around. And I don't think it's necessarily has to be the end. And that's what I kind of want to portray in the last episode. It is an end, but an end always has a new beginning. But in any case, send me those videos with your messages. Get on that. I don't know when this episode will come out. Maybe within a week or two. I have to write all the scripts, come up with everything. So you have some time. And if you are interested in an interview, let me know. Thanks, guys, for listening, and I will catch you around later.